guys, in today's video it's all about healthy hair and keeping a healthy hair regime. And by doing so, it's great to keep a journal of all of the necessary things that you do with your hair, keeping up to date with relaxers, conditioning, shampooing, trims, protein treatments, all these things, and also you can use it as a guide to refer back to as far as past products you've used, if you want to get back into the trend of using them or discontinuing them. Just a quick update as far as what you do with the hair and just to stay on track. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is when I started my hair journey, I really needed to stay on track of everything that I was doing with my hair, and keeping a journal helped me to stay in the right path as far as products that I use, things that worked, things that didn't work, and also keeping up with, my protein treatments, my trims, relaxers, how often, all of these things, and it really, really worked. Finding the best shampoo and conditioner also makes a really great difference, and mine turns out to be the Garnier Fructis, and this really works wonders for me. When I really got to understand my hair and I started using these products, it really changed my life. So on a hair regime, you really need to understand your hair and know what product really works. And you might go through a few products before coming down to the main one that really does the job for you. And when you find that, stick with it. And to figure that out, you really need to probably use certain products, for about a week or two, to get the feel of it in your hair. And then you'll really know if it's something that you want to stick with or if it's something you just want to get rid of. So as far as getting to know what really works in your hair, you can't be manipulating and changing things every other day or something. You have to use it for a significant amount of time in order to know if it's going to work. And try to co-wash hair more than shampooing. A heat protectant is also very important to include in your hair regime, because if you're into blow drying or even flat ironing the hair, you need something that's going to be protecting the hair from all of these hot tools, just so that you don't really get any type of damage. So always include a heat protectant. I've come to love the Garnier Fructis, the Sleek and Shine Anti-Frizz Serum, and also the Cream of Nature with Argan Oil. This is the perfect 7-in-1 leave-in treatment. They're both really great. Now, you can't have a hair regime and not include moisturizing and sealing your hair. Now, this is very, very important, whether it be for overall health of the hair or even to retain length. This is a great way to, keep that moisture in the hair and really keep it at its best. Now, it's really good to use a water-based moisturizer to moisturize the hair with, and then you follow up with any type of oil of your choice as far as sealing. I use the Garnier Fructis. This is the Intensely Smooth Leave-In Conditioning Cream, and I've recently started using the Cream of Nature with Argan Oil Moisturizer, and this is really great for the hair. These two products really work wonders. And my favorite, olive oil, and I've also recently started using coconut oil. Boost that hair also by giving it a protein treatment ever so often. That's to maintain the strength of the hair and the health of it. Yeah, I have here the ORS Replenishing Conditioner and the hair mayo. Don't mind that the jar is empty. Yes, it's finished. And then also an egg. I know, I combine these sometimes just to give my hair a boost ever so often. But remember, protein can dry the hair out, so also follow with moisture. Now, on a hair regime, you also have to pay attention to relaxers. If you relax, you want to make sure that you give a lot of time in between relaxers, at least 2 to 3 months between your relaxers. This is going to give your hair its time to strengthen up and, for you to gain new growth and everything. And depending on the texture of your hair, always look for a relaxer that's going to really work for your hair. Choose your relaxer wisely and pay attention to the strength of it. I've come to love the Motions Oil Moisturizer in the mild. In the past, I used to use a lot stronger strength, and I really think that contributed to the damaging of my hair. So now that I've built my regime, this has really been one of the products that really does great for me, and my hair does retain a lot of texture since I don't like the bone straight look. So yeah, when you build your regime, depending on the texture of your hair, sometimes you don't need an extra strength relaxer. Go for something a little softer on your hair. But again, I will say it again, always pay attention to the texture of your hair. As well as products, tools that you use in your hair are very important as far as being on a hair regime, because you need to find tools that are going to work with your hair. Each hair is different, so depending on your hair, you choose the appropriate tool that will be right, that will work with your hair. A wide tooth comb is always first on the list. That's always a great option as far as trying to detangle your hair. Whereas the tail comb on my right will not be a good option. You can only use that as far as the tail of it, maybe just to part the hair. A brush is also great, but not all the time. You don't want to really brush out your edges, but once in a while, a brush is also great. And the tail comb on my left is really good too. For wraps or hairstyles, bobby pins are really a good choice, to use. And these that I have here are the curved bobby pins. They're really smooth on the hair. They don't dent the hair or anything like that. They're curved and they're really nice. As I said, they don't leave any kind of indentation in the hair. So choose tools and accessories wisely when it comes to your hair type. Always keep your body hydrated and always use a silk scarf to wrap your hair at night or just to keep your hair protected away from the elements. And yeah, these are just some tips that I wanted to throw out there for you guys. So go ahead, make your journal, start writing, and yeah, stay on top of your game. As I said, by keeping a journal, you can refer to things that you've put down. You can see if you've used products that you didn't like, if you like them, results, and all of these things. So it's more or less keeping track of your hair and the results that you've gotten from things that you've used. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. So hey, come back again for another one. Bye.